Schroedies. How is everyone? I miss you so much. We have week 3 story time coming at you right now with Emmy and Mrs. Schroeder. And we have a story that was given to me by Miss Watson. Thank you, Miss Watson. It's called Nobody Hugs a Cactus by Carter Goodrich. All right. Nobody hugs a cactus. All right, Hank lived in a pot. The pot sat in a window. The window looked out at the empty desert. It was hot, dry, peaceful, and quiet, just the way Hank liked it. But every now and then, somebody would interrupt Hank's peace and quiet. "Hi, Hank," Rosie the Tumbleweed called out. "Isn't it a beautiful day?" Hank ignored her. He just wanted to be left alone. He was grumpy. "Okay, so long," said Rosie cheerfully, and she tumbled away. Hank was happy again. Here he is, happy as can be, alone. Just as he was beginning to relax, "Hello," shouted a tortoise. "Hello." "Private property," Hank yelled. "Keep out." The tortoise was so frightened that he hid in his shell. How does a tortoise sound? You don't know? "Hello," like that. Hank was still yelling at the tortoise when a jackrabbit dashed by. "Hiya, Prickles," she shouted. "My name isn't Prickles," Hank yelled back, "and stay out of my yard." Tumbleweeds, tortoises, jackrabbits, what's next? Asked Hank. What's next? A coyote. "Ooh, no dogs allowed," Hank yelled. "I'm not a dog," said the coyote, "and you are as prickly on the inside as you are on the outside." There he is, prickly. Poke. Before Hank could yell back at the coyote, a cowboy strode past. "Keep off the grass," shouted Hank. "What grass?" said the cowboy. "Seems to be somebody needs a hug. Too bad nobody hugs a cactus." Would you hug a cactus? Nope. You wouldn't? Even if they needed it? "Hi," said a lizard. "Who invited you?" said Hank. "And just in case you're wondering, I don't want a hug." "Well, that's good," said the lizard, "because I don't want to give you one." And then he skittered away. An owl landed on the roof. "If you're looking for a hug," said Hank, "well, I guess I could give you one." Aww. "Who, me?" said the owl. "You must be joking." And for the first time, Hank began to feel a little lonely. The next morning, Hank was feeling more sad on the inside than prickly. Maybe a hug wouldn't be so bad after all. I'm gonna show you this guy who's still there. Remember him? You got scared? Sure do. The wind began to pick up. An old cup blew by and stuck to Hank's face. His arms were so short to get it off. "Great," said Hank. Do you have a prediction?
The hug. The cup is the hug.
Oh, maybe that cup is the hug. After a while, Rosie came bouncing by. "I'll get it off you, Hank," she shouted, and she jumped up to knock the cup off of Hank's face, and then she tumbled away. Hank didn't have time to thank Rosie. He felt bad about all the other times that he had been so rude to her. So he came up with a plan. Hank decided to grow the best flower that he could and then give it to Rosie as a thank you gift. It took days, but at last it was ready. He couldn't wait for Rosie to pass by again. Aww. When at last she finally did come bouncing back, Hank held out the flower. "Look, Rosie," he said, "I grew it just for you." How excited he is. Rosie was so surprised she jumped up and gave Hank a great big hug. It felt so nice. Hank didn't want to let go, and as things turned out, he couldn't. Rosie and Hank had become stuck together. Look at the little flower in her hair. Oh, those two. But they didn't care, and after all, it's better to be stuck in a hug than stuck alone. Would you agree?
Yes.
There they are. And there was the friend tortoise just cruising away. Probably not scared of Hank anymore. The end. That was the sweetest story. I wish I could hug each and every one of my Schroedies right now. Big, 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 tight hug. Like this. Okay, we'll see you next week, friends. All right, we're back. We're back with our
Hey, Schroedies.
guest, Mr. Schroeder. All right, Mr. Schroeder. What did you do today? Let's tell them about your day.
I built a garden. Sort of. I built a garden box.
And what happened when you went to get the supplies for that garden?
I got a lot of dirt.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about the dirt.
I made a computational error and was trying to figure out the cubic square footage of the garden box and miscalculated. And it ended up with
You probably needed like 4 or 5 bags of dirt. And how many did you accidentally buy?
30.
30 bags of dirt.
Lots of dirt.
So, Schroedies, first thing, you can tell us what you think we should do with all the extra bags of dirt that we accidentally bought. Because we can't fit more garden in the backyard without losing a bunch of our yard. We don't have that much stuff to plant. So,
The other thing is I have a pet cactus that I've been growing.
okay. You can't, can you plant a cactus
Yeah.
in Iowa outside?
Not outside, but I have a pet cactus, and I think something's wrong with it though. I just can't put my finger on it. But I'm pretty sure it was the other day when I dropped it. You know what the worst part is? I caught it.
Oh, and it hurt you. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is this,
Do you want another cactus joke?
do we? We read that, yes, you know
I think so.
that we read, you know that we read that this week. Do we want another joke?
What did one cactus say to the other cactus when they were asking them out on a date?
What?
You're looking sharp.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Do you want to know something about cactus? There are several cacti species that are predators. They are meat eaters, carnivores, and they catch bugs. And
The plant catches
the plant catches
insects?
bugs. Yes,
Hmm.
and eats bugs.
You just don't want to mess with a cactus.
Cacti.
Or more than one cactus would be you don't want to mess with cacti. Yeah. But you also just don't want to mess with a cactus.
No.
I have a cactus, actually.
Yeah.
I'll move it. This was a birthday gift from my friend, Andy.
It's looking sharp.
Well, it's looking sharp. All right. Okay, well, maybe in our flip grid this week, you guys could send Seth your jokes because apparently he has some, but could use some more. Maybe. Okay, miss you everyone. Bye.
Bye.